Sego Sewaguego, Ni Carly Mike Youngyats, Ganyan Kegaga, Niwa Goan Sonta, G Kanatahare Nidawageno. Good afternoon and greetings, everyone. My name is Carly Mike, and I am Mohawk of the Six Nations of the Grand River and a member of the Indigenous Education and Student Services team at Mohawk College. I am honored to welcome you to the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee nations. These lands are protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement and are home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. These lands have been shared for thousands of years by the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabe and are held with care for the benefit of our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren unto the 7th generation. I would like to welcome the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers who will be providing drumming to our ceremony. We believe that the drum connects us to the earth, our mother, and is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Today, we call upon this group to give thanks and to recognize our students' achievements with an honor song. Miawagoa, thank you. Please stand for the procession of the graduates and the platform party.
Hey! Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, and honored guests. My name is Paul Armstrong, and I'm the Vice President Academic for Mohawk College, and it's my honor and privilege to be today's Master of Ceremonies. Please help me thank again the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers. Students and guests, please remain standing to join us in the singing of our national anthem as performed by a very recent Mohawk graduate, Kimberly Cleversey.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Convocation is a special celebration for all in attendance. In order to ensure that each graduate has the opportunity to be celebrated and recognized, we ask that you stay at your seat until the entire ceremony is complete. I would also ask that if you have anything in your pocket that beeps or chirps or rings or sings a song, that if you could please put it on the silent setting. I am now proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment and to look forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead for you, a future-ready Mohawk graduate. Today is also a time to thank the faculty and staff who helped you realize and achieve your goal, and to thank your family and friends who supported you through this important stage of your life journey. For all of us at Mohawk, it is an honor and privilege to do the work we do, and no time is that more front and center in our thinking than during convocation. The pride and joy that we see on graduates' faces allows us to feel the same pride and motivates all of us to continue to do the best we can for our students. It is now my pleasure to introduce our platform party. I know this will get a huge round of applause and cheers, so let's start with our faculty. Faculty, please stand, remain standing, and be recognized. I would like to now introduce the remainder of our platform party, including union representatives and honored guests. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, this is a test. I would ask you please hold your applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. Natalie Hughes, EAP Academic Manager. Nicole Murray, Field Placement Specialist. Sean Flaherty, Field Placement Specialist. Melanie Graham, Field Placement Specialist. Maria Agro, Field Placement Specialist. Stacy Money, Field Placement Specialist. Lynn Coleman, Program Manager, Continuing Education. Wendy Mackey, Director, Alumni Relations. Valentina Stagnani, Associate Dean, International. Maxine Carter, Director and Special Advisor, Equity and Inclusion. Kim Ann Lausch, Associate Dean, Community Studies. Rochelle Reed, Director, Student Life and General Manager of the David Braley Athletics and Recreation Center. Katie Burrows, Director, Development, Mohawk College Foundation. Allison Horton, Vice President, Corporate Services. Trish Loomis, Director, Office of the President. George Rhombus, Director, Enrollment Services and Systems. Neil McMahon, Dean, Community Justice and Liberal Studies. Jim Vanderveken, Dean, Center for Community Partnerships and Experiential Learning. Andrew Pitsadny, President, Mohawk Students Association. Yash Shastri, Mohawk College Alumni Association. Paul Takala, Distinguished Fellow. Ron McCurley, President, Mohawk College. Tracy Richardson, Board of Governors. Meg Houghton, Associate Vice President, Student Services. Deborah Clerkel, Acting Registrar. Students and guests, your 2019 platform party. Please be seated. I'm now pleased to introduce Yash Shastri from the Mohawk Alumni Association to come forward and welcome our new graduates as alumni members.
Thank you, Paul. Congratulations, class of 2019. Woo! As Paul said, my name is Yash Shastri, and I'm a member of the Mohawk College Alumni Advisory Council. As you walk across this stage today, I will proudly welcome you to the Mohawk College alumni family, a large family with over 120,000 members. It was through your hard work and persistence that you have reached this moment today. Through your time at Mohawk, you have made memories and connections that will last a lifetime. I encourage you to stay in touch with the people you met here and continue to build on the relationships you have developed. The Mohawk College Alumni Association will help you to serve as a direct link to the fellow graduates and the college. You have an open invitation to come back to visit the campus, attend alumni events, and stay connected in person and online. I invite you to have a look at your alumni benefit booklet, which you will receive following today's ceremony. You will discover that many ways that the Alumni Association thrives to help you benefit, connect, and succeed in your life beyond college. Today, I will be at the side of the stage to present you with your alumni pin. My hope is that you will wear with it pride and as a symbol of solid education that you will carry with you as you head out into the world. Once again, on behalf of the Alumni Association, we welcome you to the privileges, honors, and opportunities that being an alumni member represents. And we look forward to supporting you throughout your career and life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yash, and thank you to the Alumni Association for everything you do to support our outstanding graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce Meg Houghton, Associate Vice President, Student Services, who will introduce our Special Recognition Award.
Thank you, Paul. President McCurley, it is my privilege to present you with a candidate for an award of distinction. In particular, I'm recommending a candidate be awarded as Distinguished Fellow of Mohawk College. This honor is proposed in recognition of community leadership. I'm pleased to introduce Paul Takala to be recognized at today's convocation as a Distinguished Fellow recipient. Paul, would you please stand? Paul Takala received his Master of Library Science from the University of Toronto in 1994. His 25 years in libraries have focused on using technology innovation and collaborative leadership to increase the impact of public libraries in ways that are both sustainable and ethical. Paul believes in the power of public libraries to advance communities and individuals by creating learning opportunities, reducing social isolation, and growing empathy. Just recently, we were able to announce a meaningful partnership between Mohawk College, the Hamilton Public Library,
and Burlington Public Library. This was achieved through our shared belief in lifelong learning. Working together, we're able to seek new and creative ways to serve the communities we live in. In recognition of his work, I will not be able to cover his accomplishments in one breath here. Paul received the Paul Harris Fellowship Award from the Rotary Club of Hamilton in 2015. He was the Ontario Public Librarian of the Year in 2006. He received a W.J. Robertson Medallion from the Ontario Library Association. In 2003, he received the Arbor Award, Alumni Association, University of Toronto. And in 1997, he received the Special Performance Award from the New York Public Library for outstanding contribution to the library's computing environment. Paul is currently chair of Canada's National Heritage Digital Strategy Steering Committee. He is the past chair of both the Canadian Urban Library Council and the Canadian Federation of Library Associations. Paul is an active member of the Rotary Club of Hamilton. President McCauley, given Paul's accomplishments, wisdom, and dedication to Mohawk College's community, I recommend that the Board of Governors bestows upon Paul Takala the Award of Distinguished Fellow, Mohawk College, with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Thank you. President McCauley and Paul, will you now join me to honor this accomplishment by virtue of hooding? Congratulations, Paul. I now invite you to address Convocation as its honorary speaker.
Thank you very much. I want to begin by congratulating the graduate class. A convocation like this is an important opportunity for you to pause and reflect on your success. And it's also a time for you to think about all the people that helped you get here, whether it be family, friends, teachers, mentors, and certainly the dedicated staff and faculty of Mohawk College. I want to thank Mohawk College and President McCauley for bestowing on me this award. I'm truly honored and humbled by it. But I proudly accept it on behalf of all of us that are working together on City School by Mohawk to bring the opportunity of higher education to individuals in our community that often face more barriers and obstacles than they do opportunities and support. You know, I've learned a lot over the years, and it's kind of hard to, in a couple minutes, sum up some what you would hope be useful advice. But I thought what I'd like to share is some thoughts that I learned from someone called Drew Dudley, who has really influenced how I think about leadership and how I think about making an impact. And here's what he says, and I think this is so true. Our society spends a lot of time celebrating impossible things done by exceptional people. And the problem with this is we spend too much time focusing on the extraordinary days and the extraordinary people. Let's face it, extraordinary days don't happen all that often, and most of us don't happen to be extraordinarily intelligent, talented, or beautiful. And probably the ones that are probably accompany that exceptionalism with some faults as well. So every days are more important than extraordinary days. Every days are how we influence people. Every days shape how we're going to be remembered. And every days prepare us for extraordinary days. And what is impact? What is success? It's actually very simple. In every day, creating moments where the people that you've come in contact with are elevated by that experience. They're better off having interacted with you. If we change one person's view of the world, we've changed the world. And what is it to have class? It's certainly not to be rich, and it's certainly not to have some fancy title like CEO or even distinguished fellow. To have class is in your everydays, focusing on elevating the people around you and elevating situations as opposed to escalating conflict and division. There's an old saying that used to be nice guys, nice people always finish last. Well, I'd say it's okay to finish last if your race is longer, if your race is more ethical, if your race is kinder, or if your race is more beautiful. I encourage you to reflect a little bit every day about what race you're in. Remember to run your own race and to do it with class. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Paul, and congratulations. We are honored to be able to consider you a distinguished fellow of Mohawk College, and even more grateful for your inspiring words and your amazing partnership to help us further what's also important to Mohawk College, so thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Andrew Pitsadney, President of the Mohawk Students Association, who will address Convocation on behalf of the MSA.
All right, thank you, Paul, and hello, graduates. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, I want to congratulate you on completing your education at Mohawk College. You did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. So it may not have set in just yet, but you have just completed a major milestone. All the late night studying, scrambling to make deadlines, and diligent note-taking has finally brought you to this point and one step closer to continuing your life and starting your career. Throughout your time at Mohawk, I know that you've gained the tools to be successful and the confidence to pursue a career that you'll thrive in. Along the way, you may have been lucky enough to make some lifelong friendships, business partners or colleagues, and hopefully made some amazing memories that you can look back on. Now, as you embarked on this journey, my hope is that the Mohawk Students Association helped to support you through this experience, to provide you with some fun activities, guidance or leadership, essential services that you needed to get by. We greeted you at your orientation, and now we're seeing you off at your convocation. Getting to see all the amazing graduates across the stage is certainly one of the most gratifying parts of my role. Someone wasn't happy with that sentence, yeah. So before you do that, I'll leave you with one thing to keep in mind as you start the next part of your future. Now, in thinking of what to pass on in this graduating class, I first took the typical approach, and I looked to Google for all of my answers. Go ahead, let it out, laugh, yeah, it's all good. Famous quotes is what I searched, and pages upon pages of the 100 best quotes appeared, all fairly overused and non-original. None of them really felt right. Apparently, Google doesn't have all the answers. So I dug a little deeper. I wanted something more unique, something real. So for this, I sought out some of my colleagues and friends to offer some suggestions. But when I asked, all I really received was a series of, I don't know, and why are you asking me? and one person who just said, peace, love, and tacos. Honestly, you can't go wrong with those three things. Peace, love, and tacos, three amazing things. But still not quite the advice I was looking for. So I dug even deeper into my own experiences, and I thought, what's some great advice that's original? It would be applicable to graduating students. This brought me back to my own graduation at a time when I was in your shoes, probably having similar thoughts. Okay, I've got my diploma now. Now what do I do? Do I go back to school? Do I start looking for new jobs? Do I just keep doing what I'm doing, working where I am? Naturally, it's a very stressful time, and I needed some advice. Thankfully, my dad was there. I said, Dad, I don't know what to do. Do I go to school? Do I apply for jobs? Do I stay where I am? I'm stressed. And all he said was, stop. Any decision that you make for yourself will be a good one. Initially, I didn't think much of this advice, and frankly, I didn't think it helped me at all. But I soon realized that's exactly what I needed to hear. Because when you break it down, what it's really saying is that no matter what the decision, you're taking control of your life. If you make a decision based on something you truly believe in, something you're passionate about, if you trust and invest in yourself, then you will make good decisions, and you will be successful for it. Mohawk graduates, now is your time. Get out there and make the most of it. Once again, congratulations from the Mohawk Students Association. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you very much, Andrew, and I have to say I continue to be amazed every time about the impact you have on people, so thank you very much, and thank you also, seriously, to the Mohawk Students Association for everything you do to support our students. It is now my privilege to introduce Mohawk College's president, Mr. Ron McCurley, who will now address Convocation.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. Welcome to the graduates. Welcome to the family and friends, those of you that are in the auditorium this afternoon and others that may be watching online. And how about a round of applause to the graduating class of 2019? Well done. Now, I love this ceremony because it marks such an important moment in the lives of our graduates. It is the end of the beginning, as Winston Churchill might have said. The rest of life awaits you with all its potential and all its promise, and all you have to do is make it through one final speech by the college president. Well, consider the brevity of my remarks today to be my graduation gift to you. And I've actually got a second gift to share, which is a little candor. Graduates, you are going out into the world, and right now, in many ways, you are not seeing the world at its best. It's a time of tension and conflict. The technology that brings us together, that connects us like never before, also has the power to divide, to harden our opinions, to reward those who speak the loudest, to make it so that we often talk at others instead of speaking with them. Now let me pause just here for a moment, because I know what you're probably wondering. Is this going to be an old man hates new things speech? Is this old guy in the funny robe going to spend the next 5 minutes basically shaking his fist in the air and yelling at kids to stay off his lawn? Well, I'm not. And I've been involved in technology for most of my working life. In fact, I have built a career around finding solutions to old problems using new technological advances. And I can tell you that I am in love with my smartphone as much as any of you are. But I've also watched as digital technology and social media has proven to be the proverbial double-edged sword. It opens a world of information and opportunity, and opens the door to negativity and intolerance. Now, there have always been hateful people in this world, of course, but those people can now easily find a forum to shout their toxic beliefs into our lives. They announce them proudly. You just happen to be looking at a man who's old enough to have lived in the serenity of not knowing that there are so many jerks in this world. Even those of you who are not especially active on social media, you can see the fringe voices, the way that they speak now with greater confidence. They have been emboldened by finding others who are like-minded. And this isn't about politics. There's a place in our collective conversation for people on the left and the right, for liberals and conservatives alike. This is about decency. This is about the kind of people that we are at our core. And there's another side to this. With today's technology, it has never been easier to close ourselves off from the world, from experiences that are unfamiliar, from opinions that we don't automatically share. You can create your own information bubble, a comfortable place where you are never bothered, never challenged, and never called on to defend what you believe in. A place in which you risk never growing and never changing. So what do we do about all this? How should you respond to it in your lives? Well, first, I would encourage you to challenge yourself to break out of that bubble. If you have well-established political beliefs, find people on the other side, people who are smart and respectful, and follow them. Expose yourself to new voices. Consider some new ideas. Force yourself into new situations. We're never more sure of what we believe in than when our views are challenged and yet they remain. Second, and more substantially, I want to talk about the kind of people you're going to be in the world. Now, there are a number of inspirational quotes I could find online and share with you today. You know, the kind of deep quotations that you see shared on Facebook or tattooed on the wrist of a barista at Starbucks. Now, I'm going to skip those because you've probably heard or read most of them anyway. Instead, the deep thinker that I'm going to reference is the guy who wrote the movies Animal House and Caddyshack. Harold Ramis was a really interesting guy. He studied Buddhist philosophy quite closely, but he never fully committed, and he always described himself as being Buddha-ish. He would reflect on the fact that no matter what you believe, our perspective and our presence on this earth is something of a miracle. It's either ordained by God or having defied the long odds of evolution and chance. His own personal perspective on the big questions of our existence, therefore, was summed up in something he once said to a friend. He said, "Life is ridiculous, so why not be a good person?" The film director Judd Apatow refers to that sentence, and I quote, as the only real religion I've had to this day. And today, more than ever, you could do far worse than use that as a guiding principle. We could use a few more good people in this world. I think all of us would benefit from returning to the first lessons that many of us learned as young children. Be kind to others, be polite, play fair, be nice. As you go out into the world, I encourage you to remember that the choices you make are more important now than ever before. The people you choose to befriend, the causes you choose to serve, the comments you choose to make, the kind of impact you choose to have. You know, there are still those in the world who inspire, and it's worth the effort to find them. There are still those who work to make the world a better place, and it's worth the effort to join them. In a time of negativity, there are still those that are kind, and it's worth the effort to be like them. Class of 2019, you have an education that equips you to thrive in the world. You have the support of family and friends that are here. You have a life that is your own, and a future that will be shaped by your choices, by your talent, by your character. Pursue your goals, stand up for what you believe in. But in pursuing your goals, show others a measure of kindness. And in standing up for your beliefs, treat others with a measure of respect. In times of darkness, be a beacon of light, the kind of person that others look to. After all, life is ridiculous, so why not be good? To the graduating class of 2019, congratulations and Godspeed.
Good afternoon. My name is Deborah Calarco, and as acting registrar, it's my privilege to introduce the most important part of this ceremony. Graduates, it is now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted to the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with a lyre pipe, a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a lyre pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program and symbolizes that they are joining the international community of scholars. Vice President Paul Armstrong will place the Mohawk lyre pipe on the graduate's left shoulder, and they will then be congratulated by President McCauley. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and acknowledge your graduate as they cross the stage. President McCauley. I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as required by the Mohawk Board of Governors, and have been recommended to be awarded their certificates and diplomas in recognition of their academic accomplishment. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their certificates and diplomas with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their certificates and diplomas be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Library and Information Technician Donna Greer, honors. Katrina Krupich, honors. Teresa Lipari, honors. Antonietta Senko, honors. Angelika Shapanik, honors. General Arts and Science, English for academic purposes, Esma Adas. Yasmin Aksoy. Chung-hee Kim, honors. Patrizia Morretti, honors. Utsav Patel. Athir Salha. Child and Youth Care, Taylor Beal. Grace Bell. Kiran Bular. Emma Bonnert. Bailey Braisby. Kaylee Butler. Elaine Cameron. Cassandra Campbell, honors. Sophie Cassano. Quinlan Crawford. Amina Jambic, honors. Christina Edwards, honors. Alisha Emmerson, honors. Nicole English. Joey Falletta. Sierra Granzma. Victoria Green. Amritpal Kaur. Harjot Kaur. Abbey Leyland. Carissa MacDonald. Emmett Macneil, honors. Patricia McCauley. Sarah McMorrin. Samuel Mendez. Jenna Moffatt. Brooke Morrison. Sarah Lynn Oates. Nazareth Osis Lobo. Katlyn Pinder. Kerah Raymer. Maria Vanessa Rivera Cepeda, honors. Brooke Seymour. Sahadi Shehu. Samantha Short. Monique Simard. Keeley Sims, honors. Courtney Sloan. Madison Spencer, honors. Shayla Stewart-Vera. Jessica Ten Brink. Stephanie Vokes. Nicole Williamson, honors. Faith Wilson. Early childhood education. Abhimanyu, honors. Rawan Abu Aisheh. Ruba Abu Jode. Adeola Bolowandoro Adeboale. With honors. Fehinti Funmilayo Adeboale with honors. Adebunmi Adesina with honors. Navide Afif. Suhair Alazawi, honors. Isabel Aldana, honors. Sandra Gina Alfano, honors. Amira Ali, honors. Kennedy Altenberg. Noor Alvi. Julan Alzab. Victoria Anderson, honors. Lorraine Anglin, honors. Soham Uhaim, honors. Tara Bailey. Kea Balfour. Melanie Barboza. Sarah Beaulieu. Danielle Bell. Rachel Bensick, honors. Madison Blocker, honors. Brianne Bauk, honors. Renee Bowman, honors. Bridget Bronze, honors. Rebecca Bai, honors. Carla Cazzaro. Chandeep. Dashka Chasma. Aranchelis Contreras, honors. Cindy Coverdale. Angela Crabtree. Ardita Cummins, honors. Allison Defoe. Jasmine DeFila, honors. Tajmanmeet Dillon. Sofia Dominguez, honors. Roma Abigail Duque. Leah Dummer, honors. Tiana Dunkley. Bethany Dunlop. Lauren Edwards, honors. Flora Isho, honors. Xiaowei Fan, honors. Denise Fernandez, honors. Tanis Fisher. Miranda Gable. Vanessa Gaidola, honors. Michelle Gammon, honors. Simranjit Kaur Gatore. Lindsay Giroux, honors. Sydney Goodfellow. Catherine Graham. Brooke Hammond. Hunter Hancock, honors. Sukhvir Kaur Hari, honors. Say he. Jessica Henderson. Nicole Hopkins. Anela Hosdich, honors. Joaheta Tu. Jessica Irvine, honors. Loida Jaka, honors. Christina Jeremy. Rayanne Joseph. Najib Reza Kamongwe. Arshdeep Kaur, honors. Deepinder Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Kirandeep Kaur. Puneet Kaur. Simranjot Kaur. Sana Kazmi, honors. Megan Killily, honors. Alyssa Kip. Ming Ui Kong, honors. Margaret Kirpan. Megan Lorienzo. Janita Leliev, honors. Samantha Lewis. Laura Lingat, honors. Robert Longboat, honors. Kendra Manza. Michaela Marchand, honors. Jocelyn Marcus. Wendy Marriott, honors. Cheryl Marsh, honors. Ashley Marie Marshall. Patricia Marshall, honors. Grace Mastroianni. Samantha Murta. Nazreen Mizal. Megan Mitchell. Ala Mohammed, honors. Ruth Ann Molinaro, honors. Manuela Mora Vasquez. Samantha Morrison. Dorothy Mwape. Fatina Nabut. Rama Nawabit. Lina Nouri. Jadranka Petrovic, honors. Michelle Pederosi, honors. Michelle Pluta, honors. Lindsay Rafter, honors. Suzanne Rasmussen, honors. Maleteni Remigio. Tiffany Rose, honors. Ashley Rosato, honors. Farkhonda Sakha. Sarah Salah, honors. Shannon Santos. Brianna Seguin. Ashley Slater, honors. Kanij Sultana, honors. Elita Swears, honors. Andrea Tahiri, honors. Hanan Taj. Claire Takeuchi, honors. Jinkan Tao. Akelia Tassoni. Sumandeep Kaur Tour. Nima Chashenyi. Melanie Terry, honors. She Po Thay. Michaela Theoret, honors. Carla Thomas, honors. Tricia Thompson, honors. Ariel Tutko. Claudia Valerio, honors. Haley Walsh. Shiying Wang, honors. Tiana Willick. Brittany Wilson. Megan Woon. Prachia born with the Chingchai. With honors. Shauna Wiley, honors. Shun Young. Kun Yu, honors. Elham Zain. Islam Zaytun, honors. Educational support. Alexandra Aki. Leanne Allison, honors. Alicia Anderson. Hinda Bashir. Georgia Beauchemin. Donna Benny. Sarah Bokma. Michelle Brennan. Amy Brosseau Hughes. Stephen Sorbet. Samuel Davis. Nicole Dijon. Abigail Drolet. Katie Flute, honors. Tafari Forsyth. Courtney Fougere. Laura Grayhurst. Nicholas Hamilton. Timothy Haw, honors. Alexa Hiringa, honors. Ashley Hurley. Nancy Hurst, honors. Bonita Jagger, honors. Abigail Jones. Kiranjit Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Navalpreet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Kaylee Carrillo. Marianne Kotsu, honors. Larissa Kramer. Adam Lyon. Madeline McDonald. Rebecca Martin. Sarah McKelvey. Cesar Mejia Reynoso. Nicole Miziak. David Parkinson. Desiree Pennant. Emma Peterson, honors. Kimberly Pike. Alka Rani. Jessica Robertson. Rachel Seelig. Magdi Bhavin Shah, honors. Huili Sheng, honors. Abby Schwedick. Lindsay Stewart, honors. Amanda Soggett. Brittany Swent. Greg Taylor, honors. Caitlin Taylor. Paul Vanderveken. Melissa Watts, honors. Christina Welton, honors. Karen Wilson Honors. Human Services Foundation, Taryn Brady. Rebecca Coiter. The last graduate this afternoon is from Child and Youth Care, Amanda Hurst with honors.
Good afternoon. Before I do my official task as a governor, I would like to address you as your Student Success Advisor. No, don't do it. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. And I want to thank you for sharing your stories with me and your challenges. And I'm so proud of you. You've persevered, you are resilient, and you are future ready. And I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, back to script. As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to Mohawk College's alumni community. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, please stand. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
We have two very special honors to award before we close today's ceremony. The Mohawk College Graduate Medals are awarded to one student per faculty who achieve academic distinction while maintaining honors standing with no failures. The medals are presented annually at spring convocation to the full-time graduating student from a diploma-level post-secondary program with the highest grade point average of each faculty as determined by the registrar. The criteria for this award stipulate that it is issued on academic marks only. On behalf of Mohawk College, I present the 2018-19 School of Community, Justice, and Liberal Studies Medal to a graduate of the Early Childhood Education Program. Now, I should say that the winner can't be here, but she is watching online, so I'll encourage you to give a big round of applause to Heather Quinn. Congratulations, Heather. Next, the Governor General's Medal, established in 1873, is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. The Collegiate Bronze Medal is awarded annually at the Spring Convocation to the student who achieves the highest overall average upon graduation from a diploma-level post-secondary program. The program must have a minimum 2-year full-time duration. The recipient is selected from the graduating classes spanning an academic year. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honorable Julie Payette, Governor General of Canada, I present the 2018-19 Collegiate Bronze Medal to a graduate of the Early Childhood Education Program, and again, it's Heather Quinn. I'm happy to accept these medals on behalf of Heather, and again, wherever you are, Heather, congratulations.
How about one last huge round of applause and cheer for the entire graduating class of 2019? Congratulations. I would ask that you also please join me in thanking our wonderful musicians from this afternoon, Dusty McHale and the Mohawk College Brass Quintet. Graduates, family, and friends are all invited to a reception being held in the Joyce Center for Partnership and Innovation, located in EA Wing. When you leave the auditorium, please follow the arrows on the floor to lead you to the reception area. Graduates will return downstairs immediately following the ceremony and will then join their family and friends at the reception. During the reception, a special area has been set up where you can put on a gown and a leer pipe and take pictures with family and friends. Audience, we would ask that you please remain at your seat until all of the graduates have left the theater. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare that your convocation ceremony is closed.